Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Throw right side caught by Davis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action now. Rivers. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
3rd and 2, Locke. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They run with Breida. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll try to run with Breida. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Hey, 79! 79! Check, 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 check! Check!
Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Delta!
Now Rivers. Looking for Sanders here on the deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Let's go,
Detroit.
Phillip. Good throw.
Emmanuel Sanders, 60 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. And there, a post route started out right, caught it in the middle of the field, went into the end zone. What typically makes those successful, those deep post routes?
You need help from your complementary receivers, okay? The guy that you want to get the ball is the guy that we just saw catch it and take it into the end zone. So he needs help from the other guys who have to occupy anyone in the middle of the field. Whether it's one safety, sometimes you get 2 guys in there, either run routes at them so they have to cover them, or somehow freeze them by running underneath them and hoping to draw them towards the line of scrimmage and throw it over his head.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go!
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no running on us another day.
Be frank about the whole thing.
That's what they're not going to be.
3 point
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Love. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Attack!
Here as he's taken down. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
What a kick.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. First down, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's 2nd down.
Look out! 5, 6, 7.
his line. That's complete. Bernard. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now Love, flushed out right. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So out now come the Lions. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On 2nd and 7, Rivers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Rivers on the money, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Rivers to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Powell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Powell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Rivers on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got his man.
Let's go,
motherfucker. Touchdown.
Dottie.
From 21 yards away. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Do it.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now a first down throw. Locke. The open man is Westbrook. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Locke. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Let's go.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Okay,
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete.
He
Trying to
bullshit.
dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Give me that
The
shit.
defense has it covered.
You're
It's
not playing with these
intercepted.
niggas, man.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Rivers. Throw left side complete. That's Powell. And down he'll go at the 25. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Luck on 1st down. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Let's go, fellas.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts stores and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver down? He's got a man, complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 58 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. On 1st down, it's Luck. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the 1st half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Pick that!
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the
this
3.
nigga overthrew the nigga unseen wide open.
Yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems
Bro,
like
I
a good
cannot
idea
believe
to
this
throw the
nigga
ball
right now,
there.
bro.
Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Attack!
There he goes. Luck is sacked. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Luck.
Let's
His
go.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ready? Left, 180. Check. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Watch the screen.
Following the interception here, Rivers.
Good throw,
and that's
boy.
complete. It's Allington. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Rivers now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Wahoo!
From the gun, Rivers. And that's complete. It's Allington. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Buddy! Oh, this nigga dropped
He knew
it!
right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary
Good
guy.
throw.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Hey, down.
Rivers again. And that is
Man, come
incomplete.
on, man.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And he's going to have his
Hit him
run
with
back.
it.
It's complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Check. Wait.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And
Oh,
he'll work it
Eddie
across
Ford, if you
midfield
don't block
inside the
somebody,
45.
dog, we go.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 41, Rivers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Powell. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Rivers.
Let's go. We see it.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Let's go.
With his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Good if you redeem yourself, son. You out here throwing picks.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
One more pick, fellas.
Look out. 390. Check my 50. I got you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Attack!
Here as he's taken down. Vinny Curry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
56. Pick me up. Here we go. 11 feet.
After the sack on first down, Luck.
Attack!
This turns into disaster.
Let's
He's
go.
not gonna
Go get his
progress.
ass.
That'll be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains
You know
a
what they
two-score
wanna do.
game,
They
even
wanna
with
do
the
the
2
rollout.
points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Oh, this Jordan Lewis. He ain't letting that thing go. He from the D, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stay there. Stay there. Collect his feet.
First down, Rivers. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Now that's some video game shit right there, dog. That was some video game bullshit, dog.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Wow.
This defense tells they needed some type of a spark to help get them
Dog,
back in
that
this game.
is some video
They just got
game
this
shit
far.
if I ever saw
About it,
that,
you know,
dog.
that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You said what?
Some good
Yeah,
games
I picked
around the
that
league
up.
here
What are you
early in
talking
week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a
Man,
first
hell
and 10.
no.
They start the drive with Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a
You
short
know, all I
pickup.
do is use it. Don't
Corey
ever
Littleton there
disrespect
on
me
the
like
tackle.
that. Martin?
Offensively with the lead. You want to run the ball, keep the clock going.
Oh
but
yeah, the nigga Mark, this
you
nigga,
also wanna still kind of be in attack
nigga,
mode
full-time
too,
Michael,
right? So how do you do that and
the
not come back
nigga,
on your
I told the
heels?
nigga I'm on live, listen to other niggas talking about
where they have that tempo
whatever he
period
said they
where
was talking
things
about, I wasn't
just
on or
like
something
this.
like that. Like, bro, come on, bro, stop it, bro.
Tell you what they're looking for and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 24 is the mic. It's got to be a long Alpha! Hey, exit.
Third and short yardage, Rivers.
Man, this nigga dropped the rock, man. Come on, man.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the
not? You ain't
football.
did
So I
shit
don't
with it
see
all day.
anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Rivers to throw for it on fourth. And he's got a man. Corey
Let's
Davis.
go. We see
And he'll
this
be
shit.
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 17
said what?
yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
As soon as I get up to like 25 users, I'm starting that bitch.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they
Yeah, I'll
come
go
up
ahead
on
and have
first
him in
and
that
10.
thing. We ready for him, too.
On first down, Cook.
Man, put this nigga face in the dirt.
Inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Cook able to escape.
Let's go, Cookie. Oh, my God. Nigga, man, they is on some bullshit, dog. Look at this shit.
And a big turnover there.
Man, this shit is on some bullshit, dog.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game.
This shit, dog. This shit is really crazy,
called 4-minute
bro.
offense. And that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Hey, Haywood.
I don't even know, to be honest. I gotta look
Taking a
at it.
shot for Samuel. And that'll be incomplete.
I'll show you
Good
before you after
protection
this
that
game.
time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on 3rd down. Love. And
Let's go!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked
This
off
nigga
by
Byron got
Jones.
3 today,
And they're
dog.
going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Take me 90. Hey, Brown 80.
On 1st down, it's Cook.
Let's go,
Wind up getting
Dalvin.
4 down to the 36.
Show ass up in there.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, it's Cook. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I
Dalvin gotta make up for the whole ass
condition,
fumble,
and he did
dog.
tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well.
Hey, slot receiver, who the fuck are you blocking?
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get them just under 90 seconds remaining. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Man, what?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to
Yeah, to get
exactly
down
move it over there
bang,
yet.
guys. Kept the
It
nigga in the
can
game.
be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away.
These niggas scored off an arm mistake. Oh, that shit crazy.
Check out. 1, 6, 2. Hey, watch the slant.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Love. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Luck.
Attack! Game over, dog. Let's fucking go.
Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher Cox, that's why the fuck you an impact player on the team. It's your job to be in situations like that in the fucking game.
And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Detroit, not much to complain about here.
I was
they
ready
come
to make
in
a
and
move
steal
before
a
week
victory
1.
in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona,